Just waking up from a nice dream. Bitcoin pumping on a live stream. Smile shine brighter than a high beam. Ever seen live trading on a widescreen? Bitcoin showing you the steps to own it. We got the alpha, I bet you want it. I'm having fun, send a lecture on it. Randy, put a little extra on it.
It's mutable and decentralized. No censorship or hard caps apply. It's open source and we classify the blockchain secure, and that's exactly why. It's hard money with a new plan. It bounced a lot like this new jam. If Bitcoin dipped, then we ain't gon' trip. I'ma be bullish on you, fam.
I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it. 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 I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome. It's Friday. And yes, I said Friday because we work so hard throughout the week to now sit back, relax, talk about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, as we do have a lot in the news freaking cycle today, man. I got up this morning. I was like, oh, wow. We do have Dubai literally icing out KuCoin, saying you guys are violating the rules. You can't operate here. We got the Bank of Canada. We got Vancouver news. We got OKX with the New York Stock Exchange. Major news there. We also have the U.S. banking system, some updates there and their battle. We also have our spotlight, which is the SEC and Justin Sun's battle coming to an end. This was piping hot tea, and I knew it was going to end up this way because Justin Sun, he just flies. He's a flyer, you know? He just keeps climbing. We also have coins to watch and Blockchain Academy brought to you by Uphold. So if you guys are ready for the zest, the news, the education, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share this out with friends so more people know what's going on here. We have a goal of 150 likes, 150 live viewers, and a subscriber goal of 25,170. Let's get at least 2 more on the stream today. If you guys are watching anywhere that is not YouTube, please go to youtube.com/missteencrypto, hang out with us, and say good morning to me as I say good morning to you, and check out our 3 amazing sponsors of the podcast, including Cake Wallet, Market Cipher. Use code ZESTY for 15% off, and go up to the moon with Uphold. Let's keep getting after it, guys. Let's say good morning to each other and just be nice. Let's be nice and sweet individuals. Let's do it. All right. I think my stream froze. I think we're good. I think we're okay. Okay, so let's say good morning to everybody, shall we? I think I need blue light glasses today. I think we're gonna go with the shades for a little bit, even though, like, oh, I just keep seeing everything. It's kind of distracting. Okay. We got Silver Days. Good morning, Mike Volmer, Jesse, Mama Shadow. I see Uncle Billy in here. Hello. Silverback, Paco. As always, thank you to Black Hat. We got Backup in here somewhere, I believe. Peace. Good morning. Doge Bowl. We have Bubba Davis. Hello. Nice to see you. Chipper. How are you? Yukio, Mike Mazzoner over on X. James on a random. Nice to see you. Elric is here. Who else we got here? Keen Bean. Hello. Ray K. What's up? Alex Kaimana. We got John Legend. Ian F. Nice to see you. Who else? We got Joe Harvey. Welcome. Who else is in chat today? I think I got everyone. I don't know. Air Romo, good morning. He said, dig the content. Why, thank you, friend. Why, thank you. VV Zombie, good morning. Everyone, good morning. We're popping off. All right, we're popping off. Nice to see everyone. If you said good morning to me on TikTok, I didn't see it. So just say good morning to me on YouTube instead, please. And if I skipped you, and you need to yell at me, go ahead and yell at me. Right, New World Disorder, good morning. I did happen to get churros. We could dive into our snack a little bit later, but look at this, guys. Oh, darn, I was so excited. I told you guys I really wanted churros, so I got churros this morning. I did. We can talk more about them later. High Plains Drifter. Oh, okay. GN, nice to see you, said, OMG, Grammy Hipper substitute today. Listen, man, we're just popping off with some shades, right, Nick? All right, let's get after it, guys. Let's not waste any time. We're going into the market recap. Seems like everything is pulling back from yesterday's gains. Right, Brandon V with the hearts. Let's go look at the charts here. Oh, I guess my whole thing reset. But even this chart is good to start off with. Why? Because we are falling below that 68.7, which was an important level to watch. Hopefully, we could maintain support around here over the weekend. But again, maintaining support above that 68, 69K is ideal, right? And we have that lower level to watch of 67.6, 67.7, which was the highest daily candle close of 2021. And we just keep revisiting this level. So it's just something that everyone should be paying attention to right now, in my opinion. Even that wick low at 60K. However, if we find our support, we find our footing here, which it seems on Market Cipher, everything is kind of like meh, we're probably gonna have a boring weekend. But maybe liquidity will kick in next week and our bullish scenario of 72K will come to light. And then if we hold support at 76, I want to fly right to 93, 94K because that's just what my heart wants, you know? As Selena Gomez says, the heart wants what it wants. The heart wants what it wants in her song. That's a very deep song, by the way. Very deep. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about my musical taste. We have the lowest money flow since December. So we're really kicking back here. Also, the VWAP, a sharp decline, which we never like to see that. We're at $68,300 right now. We are indeed down 3.64%. Momentum is slipping. VWAP is falling like a brick. And then you also have the RSI that has soared, but again, pulling back. We're going below this little uptrend that we were kind of creating here. I do want to see a pullback on that RSI. We went up really quick, and the price action didn't really match up. So, yep. Oh boy, what's going on? Do we have controversy in this? Do we have a controversy in this chat? I hope we're doing okay. I hope we're doing okay. I'm a different species. I'm too crazy. That's indeed correct. I'm definitely not a normal individual. I'll tell you that. Like, I'm not too normal. And that's why I question the sanity of the people that watch this podcast. But you know what? We're here. We've been here for like, 4 years almost, doing the Daily Zest, 3.5 at this point. You know, I think if you guys, thought I was too crazy, maybe you would have abandoned me. Or maybe you're just seeing how crazy I get and how far this goes and plays out, Where else am I streaming? Well, I'm so glad that you asked, my friend. On YouTube. So it would be like the best blessing in the world if you went over to YouTube, ditch this stream that you're watching me on, go to YouTube and like and subscribe on there, because that would make me a very happy camper. A very, very happy camper. Okay, we're going to get into breaking news headlines here, which is the fact that Dubai is kicking KuCoin to the sand. Not the curve, get into the freaking sand. They're in the desert. Did you guys think my joke was funny? Did you think my joke was funny? I hope you did. Dubai regulators are kicking KuCoin to the curb after saying that they are not licensed properly. And this I found to be a shock. Poor KuCoin. I feel like KuCoin just always gets kicked to the curb everywhere they go. I don't know what their problem is. Dubai's digital asset regulator said crypto exchange KuCoin has been operating without the necessary regulatory approvals and licensing, and they must cease and desist from serving clients in the region. KuCoin does not hold any license to provide virtual asset service in from Dubai. Any activities related to virtual assets advertised or conducted by this company are therefore in breach of VARA regulations. And it was stated as well, any promo, advertising, or solicitation related to KuCoin has not been approved by VARA, and the company is therefore not allowed to offer, promote, or market any virtual asset products or services in Dubai or its residents. Honestly, man, if you're not following the rules in Dubai, I don't even know how they got that far, to be honest. the UAE does not freaking play. They do not play. That the Emiratis over there, they're not playing. And so it's like the UAE literally just AOC'd. They literally just AOC'd KuCoin. They literally were like,
oh girl, baby girl, don't even play.
wait, what was that, AOC?
Oh girl, baby girl, don't even play.
Oh, I love that. That was a stellar line. Stellar. Oh, girl, baby girl. Our government is so unhinged. It's so unhinged. I used to like KuCoin, man. I hope that they just get their act together. You know what I mean? Maybe they weren't aware that they weren't following the rules. It would be very hard for me to believe that they were like, oh, LOL. Never mind. And this is why you always have to just use exchanges for what they are, especially if you're in other countries where the rules aren't as clear, or you know that they're very strict like the UAE. You really just got to use the exchanges, acquire your crypto, put it in your wallet, and do your thing, okay? Do your thing. The Bank of Canada is very interesting at this point because the largest banks are completing their first tokenization bond trial. Oh, isn't that so convenient that Canada's like, crypto sucks, but the banks can kick it, you know? They can do whatever they want. It's just so nauseating. It really is quite nauseating. The Bank of Canada said it completed an experiment testing how tokenized bonds can move through financial markets in conjunction with a group of the country's largest lenders. The government's Export Development Canada issued a $73 million US security with a maturity of less than 3 months, which was sold to a closed group of advisors. Now, this test was known as Project Samara, also involving RBC Dominion Securities, RBC Investor Services Trust, and TD Securities Division of Toronto Dominion Bank. TD Bank, shady. The group tested how bonds were issued by EDC, how they could be created, traded and settled by using DLT. And this platform supported the full life cycle of a bond transaction, which was issuing it on a ledger, letting participants submit their bids, process the payment, redeem the bonds, and trade on secondary markets within the same system. Oh my gosh, so they created a bank version of Uniswap for themselves? Congratulations. The banks really did it this time, guys. They really freaking did it. They really locked in for this one. Oh, that's so funny, dude. That's actually just hilarious. It's the banks are just like using our ideas, saying it's their own. Oh, we're just such geniuses. Oh, this is how the world works. And I remember saying, like, I just think it's so funny because I remember telling people like 2020, 2021, I was like, guys, look at what we're doing. We're putting JPEGs and making them into metadata that lives on a blockchain, and we're creating games, we're creating certificates on blockchain, and we're just trading all these tokens together, like Uniswap first popping off in 2020, 2021, the grocery store token phase, as I like to call it. And I just thought it was very entertaining. And I was like, oh, guys, we're literally just laying out the groundwork so that these rich people could come in, use our tech, and say it was their idea. And now that's exactly what's happening, like 5-6 years later. And I'm just so thoroughly entertained by it. So thoroughly entertained by their madness. The foresight. This is why you just gotta think ahead and just understand even what's happening right now. Like, we're beta testing all of this. Like, us nerds, we're sitting here just like doing their dirty work. And then they're just gonna come in and be like, LOL, that's ours now. But at least we're smart enough to know that their technology is fake. It's not real. They're definitely not gonna put most of this on a public ledger. And we want things public. We want transparent money. Or else like, oh, it's too early or too late. I would argue we're really early still. And we just got to keep popping off, all right? We got to keep popping off. Thank you guys so much for being here, by the way. I don't know what's going on in these comments, but my love is with you. And I would love if you could smash the like and share. And I need an emoji. Like, can you guys show off your member emojis? Because if you didn't know, it's Friday. And on Wednesdays and Fridays, we go into the Discord. After this live stream ends, I go, bye YouTube, bye Rumble, bye Kick, bye Twitch, bye X, bye TikTok. And then we all hang out in the member stage in Discord. So please become a member of the YouTube channel and grab your seat in the Discord after show. and we'll be hanging out quite soon. I love my iced coffee this morning. I'm feeling vibes, guys. I'm feeling vibes. Litecoin halving. I love Litecoin. Hello, Ryan. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Ryan. Shout out to everybody. We hit our goal for the stream. Bless up. Thank you so much. Next, we're gonna talk about Vancouver, friends and family, because Vancouver, we got some tea. Because the mayor wanted to have some Bitcoin investments, but then the city blocked it. They blocked it. They were like, no, we can't have Bitcoin. What a darn shame, I must say. What a shame. Whoever voted against this needs to be looked at thoroughly. But again, you know, what else is freaking new? Vancouver's Mayor Ken Sims' plan to invest city reserves in Bitcoin is not permitted under the Vancouver Charter and British Columbia's Municipal Finance Authority Act. The briefing released ahead of a March council meeting recommends closing a 2024 motion. Again, this has been a hot darn minute to make Vancouver a Bitcoin-friendly city after the staff determined the plan violates municipal investment rules embedded in the city's charter. Staff wrote, they conclusively determined that under the Vancouver Charter, Bitcoin is not an allowable investment asset for the city. Oh, so just keep using fiat. See how far that gets you. Please. Like, that is so freaking ridiculous. So there's now a debate about this law, whether it's legit, whether it's not. And I just gotta say, like, this is just straight up nonsense. It is straight up nonsense. And I'm sick of it. Sick of it. We gotta get these governments smarter, working harder. Like, stop. Like, why do we want the city and all these states to just hold fiat and all these investments that are gonna die anyway? Like, you just gotta be forward thinking. But that's probably part of the plan, you see? Like, it's just like, oh, let's not invest in Bitcoin. Let's let the finances go down the drain because obviously they want everyone to capitulate at some point. So maybe this is purpose. Maybe this is on purpose. And this is why we got to keep passing laws, guys. Keep passing laws. Call your lawmakers. Call whoever you got to call. Call your second mother, your stepmom, or like your second, I don't know, your second cousin or something, and make some calls to your lawmakers, your local lawmakers. This is ridiculous. We need to calm it down in this chat today. I think someone's getting a little rambunctious. All right, we're getting a little rambunctious. Let's continue on our journey here. All right. So we have OKX, friends and family. OKX. Big news. And I actually made a little video on it yesterday. If you want to go check it out and maybe shed a like on there, you're more than welcome to do that. So if you want this in a little bit more depth, I did a little bit of a high energy breakdown yesterday. So this is the link. I'll throw that in the live chat. All right. So OKX is basically, they got an investment from ICE, not that ICE, different ICE, Intercontinental Exchange, which is the parent company of the New York Stock Exchange. And this investment values OKX at $25 billion, which, interesting, does this mean that we're going to have an OKX IPO? Very interesting. OKX is a partner of this channel. We love OKX. Much love to the OKX. This was a very big piece of news. And it kind of goes back again, like you got to go and connect dots. So I just want to rewind for just a moment here, just to give you a little background. We've been hearing since like December of last year, like January of this year, the New York Stock Exchange president, she came out, she was like, hey, yo, we need 24/7 trading. Tokenization is coming. You're basically going to just, instead of using your dollars from your bank account, you're going to use stable coins to transact and do your investments and your trading on the stock exchange, which beautiful. We love to hear it. But we were questioning how exactly is this going to happen? Well, they were doing testing, but it seems as though the OKX fills this gap because the partnership enables a few things, which is for them to have OKX's spot prices and use those to build out crypto futures products and somehow connect with OKX to have tokenized stocks And this is outpacing, because right now, again, we're competing here in New York Stock Exchange. They're trying to compete with the NASDAQ that is trying to enable 24/5 trading, but New York Stock Exchange and Intercontinental Exchange, aka ICE, is like, oh, hey, yo, let's outdo them a little bit. Let's outdo them. So I thought this was very interesting. And so we could do a little bit more of a formal breakdown here. So what we have going on here is that they're going to launch a social network built directly into the trading app, and is the latest example of social media and digital asset platforms converging, and as traders increasingly rely on online communities for market signals. Now, this feature is going to be called Orbit. It's going to allow users to post market commentary, live stream discussions, and create trading groups while also displaying verified performance metrics such as portfolio returns, profit and loss, and win rates, according to OKX. Now, the company said the feature is designed to help users distinguish credible trading insights from hype or manipulated social posts. They'll also gradually roll this out beginning February 26th to a limited group. So this is already getting rolled out. The launch comes as social interaction plays a growing role in crypto markets, and so many traders are now gathering ideas from online trading platforms where screenshots, influencer commentary can shape sentiment. And Hader, the managing partner at OKX, said people using our app will have a native social channel where ideas are shared with posts, live streams, and group chats. So I think that's very freaking dope. I gotta say, like, we gotta get the social media aspect. And if you guys have been watching the channel for a while, we interviewed a few years ago now, which is, wow, I think it was a few years ago, maybe 2023, 2024. I interviewed the CEO of eToro. Very nice dude, by the way. Very nice, very sweet man. And he was really what started this social, social-fi, I think is the best way to put it, like socializing finance here. And so eToro was like the first to do that, where like he created this online stock trading platform and integrated the social aspect in like a forum for people to go talk back and forth about their investments, because it wasn't that big of a community at the time. And so I think eToro kind of like walked so OKX and ICE can run. Interesting to connect the dots there too. Okay, let's also go ahead and I just want to throw this in here because I was very interested by this. And if you guys remember, last year, actually the last like few years, we've been having issues in France, and I'm not sure what's up with the French. I gotta say, like, there's something shady about the French, because we had like the Ledger CEO or something like that get kidnapped. Last year, I went viral because people thought I was the daughter of a crypto CEO that was like, the daughter was basically like almost kidnapped on the street. And people thought it was me, so I went viral. And I was like, no, homies, that isn't me. But again, it's still in France. Like, there's so many weird things going on in France. And so if you guys remember, like a few weeks ago, we were chatting about how the government seized Bitcoin. But how they did it is like they went through another company. They had a third-party company, like a contracted company that was handling these funds. So, okay, government sees Bitcoin. Government hands off to, well, you know what? We got freaking a whiteboard. We got a freaking, let's draw this out. Let's draw this out. So, this is what happened. Okay, so Gov, they hire third-party company, right, to handle the Bitcoin. The Gov is like, hey, yo, third party, got you. So stemming from this third party was, let's just say, Papa. Papa was part of third-party company, right? And then Papa's son, right here. So the son of the guy who's at this third-party company that the Gov contracted, he stole the Bitcoin. And then he went on a little plane. I don't even know if I could draw a plane. I don't know. Is this a plane? I don't know. This is my attempt at a plane. Beep, beep, I don't know what this is. We're gonna erase that. We're sidetracking here. So the son somehow ended up and took a little plane to France where he got arrested. Meanwhile, this dude the son was flexing on Telegram. He's flexing on Telegram and was like, hey, yo, you think you stole crypto? Oh, look at the bag I got, buddy. So the whole crime is sus to me because why did he end up in France? I'm telling you, something's going on with the French and their criminal activity, and somehow this guy is connected. But that's what I'll say my piece with that. Now, somehow the French are helping here, which is very unlike them. French authorities arrested John Lick Takeda. What kind of freaking name is that? So John is the son who stole the tens of millions of dollars in crypto from the government. And so FBI Director Kash Patel confirmed that this dude was arrested on Wednesday on the island of St. Martin in a joint FBI and French operation. Like, I'm so, what? So in his social post, Patel included images of him getting handcuffed and another one of a metal suitcase filled with $100 bills and several USB and whatever appears to be crypto hardware wallet. So he went to go take this on the go. Ooh, what a silly dude. What a silly guy. The FBI would continue working 24/7 with our international partners to track down, apprehend, and bring justice to those who attempt to defraud American taxpayers, no matter where they try to hide. The arrest caps off a months-long investigation. You're telling me you couldn't find this guy for months? That's the biggest load of I ever heard. I gotta say, like, there's no way they just didn't know where this boy went. Absolutely freaking not. You're telling me that the gov hired a third party and they didn't know Papa's whole life story before they hired this third party company, and therefore they didn't know anything about the son before this all happened and where they could find him, and there's no camera footage of him driving out of his house, down the street here, down the street there. You're telling me there was no images of this man escaping for months? And you just got him like today. Like that, I gotta say that's a load of garbage. I gotta say, like that seems like a fib. That seems like a fib. Now he stole this is funny. He stole over $46 million. Again, he is the son of the government contractor. And so Brandy McCarran, the chief of public affairs for the USMS, the Marshals, told CoinDesk that an investigation into the allegations that he stole the crypto were underway, but Zach XBT alleged that he did it, and so dumb, literally so dumb. And then he literally, again, I told you, went into a Telegram group with another scammer and was like, "Hey, let's compare and contrast what we stole." Wait, no. You didn't steal. I stole more than you, bud. You think I'm a better thief than you, bud? Oh. Wow, people are freaking shocking. People are really so darn silly. Like, criminals are really dumb. Like, they're really dumb. But it seems like our government is too slow. That's so the Jim Carrey. I don't even want to get into the Jim Carrey thing. It's gonna light me on fire. So we're gonna skip that one. Yes, I know. We have an after show. We do have an after show, and we did announce it before. Please make sure you guys are paying attention and go to the after show because Can't knows in the chat, guys. Go into the after show. Become a member of the channel, please. And once you're a member of the channel, you can go to Discord, connect your account, and all that good stuff. Yay! All right, let's. I can't with these comments. All right, let's keep going to. We got U.S. banking agencies, guys. Let's talk about this because they're saying capital should be the same and have a standard like for tokenized securities. I gotta say, like, this is quite sus to me. This is all quite sus. Please smash the like in the meantime. Black Hat needs likes. He told me. He was like, Randy, we need likes. I was like, okay. So listen to Black Hat. The U.S. Federal Reserve and other regulators told bankers that they need to maintain the same amount of capital to back tokenized securities as they do regulator securities. We love everyone just talking. The technologies used to issue and transact in a security do not generally impact its capital treatment, according to the agencies, also including the OCC and the FDIC. The three sent a new frequently asked questions or an FAQ document on Thursday to the banks that they regulated. So we'll see what happens here. But they're saying the same capital also applies on whether tokens are issued on permissioned or permissionless blockchains, and that technology-neutral approach holds true for capital tied to derivatives and reference tokenized securities. Well, they're really going to hate when everything's decentralized completely, and they can't control what goes on permissionless blockchains. Let me just tell you, they're going to be so upset. They're going to be upset about that. But you know what? We'll digress on it because we're going to have completely digital assets that are locked and you can see and they're fully backed on a DEX. And it's going to get so interesting. I'm so bullish on when it gets interesting. It's going to get crazy. It's gonna get crazy. Now we got to go into our spotlight here because the truth is that people are going crazy over one man, Justin Sun. Let's chat about it. Ooh, thank you for the corgi. Justin Sun has been battling the SEC for quite a minute. And people are very, very sus about Justin Sun just because he basically pays his way into big rooms, which, again, if you're going to play the game, you know? And I feel like Justin Sun, he plays the game and people aren't happy when he plays the game. But you know what? You got to give credits where credit's due. We just got controversy. I think people are always just trying to throw shade on Justin Sun. Do you guys like Justin Sun? Let me know. They came to an agreement and a $10 million fee may be in place here. Beep, beep, beep. The SEC reached a settlement with TRON and founder Justin Sun on Thursday because, again, it was both. They were just coming after the whole kit and caboodle here. Under the terms of the agreement, Rainberry Inc., one of the companies associated with TRON, is going to pay a $10 million fine and be barred from future violations of security regulations. The SEC sued Sun and TRON in 2023, alleging the violation of Fed security laws and the sale and airdropping of TRON and BitTorrent BTT tokens. Apart from the SEC's accusation that TRON was dealing with unregistered securities, the regulator also alleged that defendants fraudulently manipulated TRON's secondary market through an extensive wash trading scheme. In the agency's rush to drop its earlier crypto registration cases, it kept pursuing those that were associated with the deeper accusations. So basically, this is just leftover garbage from Gary Gensler that they finally just threw out, right? And so the filing says the remaining claims against Rainberry would be dismissed with prejudice, and saying the final judgment would also dismiss all claims against Justin, TRON, and BitTorrent. And this means that the SEC would not be able to bring a similar case again in the future for the same conduct. So basically, they just got wiped clean. So that's really big. And so that was what a lot of people were paying attention to on X. Everyone was flipping out. Oh my gosh, Justin Sun, meow, meow. Now, here also, we have something that I wanted to make you guys aware of and maybe just educate. Because there's something called baskets. And I think a lot of you guys would be interested, especially if you're coming from the trad world. I feel like baskets would be interesting. Where can you get a basket? Am I talking about the little basket that Red Riding Hood has? No, I'm talking about digital token baskets. Blockchain Academy brought to you by Uphold starts now. We do have baskets on Uphold, and I don't believe any other exchange actually has these. And I was telling you guys on X about the gold and silver basket, and I also posted this morning, about the big 3 basket on Uphold. So you guys could go and check this out because a lot of people are looking just to grab, like, it's almost like an ETF, right? How an ETF has, you know, it could be like an AI ETF that has a bunch of AI companies under it. Except, like, there's a few differences here where, like, if you have an ETF, you're owning shares of a fund that the issuer or the fund manager, I should say, rebalances it, right? But on Uphold with the basket, you actually own the cryptocurrency, like you own the actual cryptocurrencies that are weighted. And so this is not rebalanced. It's always static. Like it's always pretty much the same and it's locked when you buy it. So this, I thought people would absolutely love. And so I wanted to educate you a little bit. And so what I showed you was the big three basket as well. So these are meticulously curated collections of cryptocurrencies designed to simplify the process of diversifying your portfolio. Again, they're doing the work for you. So by grouping together assets based on various market sectors, Uphold baskets spread your investment across multiple cryptocurrencies. So using Uphold baskets to purchase assets results in each person's asset appearing individually in your portfolio. So to sell any of the assets purchased via the baskets, you must create individual transactions for each asset, and they don't automatically rebalance at any time. So you're here for diversification and curated selections. Again, we just talked about the big three, which in this case is Bitcoin, ETH, and XRP, because actually when you go and look at these baskets on your app, it explains it. That literally Bitcoin, ETH, and XRP, and I didn't realize it until it stated this, that these three alone make up 60% of the overall market cap for crypto. And so I enjoyed it, by the way. It's a $1.8 trillion market cap. I was like, oh, wow, numbers. We love that. And of course, you can invest anytime, anywhere. The market's always on, so Uphold baskets are available 24/7, and it makes it possible for anyone to begin their journey toward a diverse and balanced portfolio regardless of their starting point or their investment experience. So this I thought was very interesting. You get a little bundle of joy or a little basket of joy with your favorite cryptocurrencies, and people that are new, I think this is a very useful thing for them where, oh, how do I get like the digital gold, the digital silver? Can I just get it all in one shot? Is there like something even similar to an ETF? Oh, there you go. We got a basket. And so you can get your crypto baskets. There's an AI basket. There's a metaverse basket. There's a meme basket as well. Let me see which other ones I'm missing here because I was looking at them and I was like, oh, T. Hold on. Where are my baskets? Okay. So we have precious metals, we have AI, infrastructure, which I thought was good, and the U.S. crypto reserve. I thought that was interesting too, because remember when Donnie T said the crypto reserves were coming, that was going to include Bitcoin, ETH, XRP, Solana, and Cardano, which it seems like we might pull back from those exact ones, but those are still up in the air. The meme one has Doge, SHIB, Pepe, with Floki, Bonk, and Turbo, which I was like, oh, they really got all the degen coins in there. So whether you're a memer or a gold, silver bug, or you just want the top three, the big three to stay classy with it, then Uphold has your baskets. And so you buy the baskets, you go ahead and you boop, 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 do your thing. And so I absolutely love it. I think it's a great thing. And then we could get an Easter basket soon. Oh, I can't wait for Easter. I feel very good vibes about Easter. But there you go. That was your first Blockchain Academy by Uphold. So go ahead, get started with your baskets, go on the app, and it should look similar to this when you go and read about them. It does a full breakdown too, which I thought was very helpful. And with that, let's get to your coins to watch. Gainers, we got Humanity up about 17%, River is up 16.6%, Meme Core is up 4.5%, we got Kite up 3.8%, and Pi up 2.28%. Losers, Zcash is down about 4.6%, Morpho down 7.7%, Athena down 6.5%, Jupiter, down 6.5% too. Pumped Out Fun has been a little lame lately. We're still going down. We're going down, down in a million round. Sugar, we're going down swinging. As Ethereum, man, under 2,000 right now, 1991. We're down about 4%. Man, oh man, I don't know what to tell you. Same levels to watch, 1850 and holding 2,000. Litecoin, same levels as well. We're doing good though. We're doing good. We're keeping calm. We're huddling on. We're staying zesty. I cannot draw. I'm not going to draw the airplane. I can't do an airplane. Your girl is so bad at art. Like, I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But we are going to keep getting after it. I want to make sure. Yeah, guys, I don't know how many likes we have, but we need some likes, guys. We need some likes. We need to get after it. Do I have my own Bitcoin node? I wish. I would love to just run a node. You know what? Maybe I should run a node. Oh my God, wait, spring ahead an hour on Sunday. Oh. So we're going up an hour? Oh my gosh, yes, that makes sense. Yes, yay! The sun is gonna set at like 8 o'clock in Florida. It's gonna be fantastic. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys before we go into the after show. I got churros. And I was so excited. It's like, I literally go to place my order ahead at this place because why not? But they wait until I basically get there. They wait to make my order because they know how far away I live. And they're like, oh, they literally wait until I get there. Sometimes they're like, oh, we waited for you to get here to make your order. It was so nice of them. They just want to make sure it's like, you know, all fresh. And I think that's so cute. So I literally, when I got these churros this morning, they're always fresh. And I literally, I almost died. I was so excited. And so they were hot earlier. Obviously, they're not hot anymore. I got them like 2 hours ago. But what I love about these churros is like, there's so much in here. And I literally like, I'll eat half of it because then my tummy gets full, you know? And then I'll like eat them for dessert like later in the day. And they're still so yummy. And so I wanted to show you guys the churros. This is like my favorite place ever. They are so amazing. They're so nice to me. I love the owners. And it's like on Saturdays, like, I would go and pop out there. But now they're too cool for school and they're so packed that sometimes it takes an hour and I'm like, oh my word. That's a lot of waiting. It's a lot of waiting for coffee. But I do it sometimes. Especially I do, like if I'm going with friends, I will do it. But that's why I went today because I had a feeling they might be too cool for school tomorrow. Thank you, Michael Cartwright. Thank you. Okay. So check this out. We're going to do a little churro bite together. Look at the churros. It's so exciting. Okay. Churros. We're going in with our Nutella because I love Nutella. Okay. Boo. Okay, ready? I'm so excited. Okay. Oh, wrong button. Man, a good churro is everything. And you know it's real? Because look at this. All the sugars. All the sugar. Oh, I love this. Like literally, my whole day is made. I honestly should not be getting that excited. I shouldn't get that excited over churros. I shouldn't, but man. You guys already know, like, I have a sweet tooth. Like, I don't know. I love sweets. Like, this is why I go to the gym. So I can just eat, like, all my sweets. I love sweets. Oh, shoot. I didn't get the sound effects. Oh, there we go. Pampies. Man, I love sweets. Sweets are everything to me. And that's why I eat a lot of fruit and things like that. Yeah, fantastic. It's just so fantastic. No, my soundboard isn't broken. It's just because when the constant like beep 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 goes off, I do mute it so that way people don't get frustrated and leave because it goes bleep bleep bleep. You heard the crunch. It was so good. It was obviously fresher before, but we're still doing good. And so I appreciate every single one of you guys. We do have an after show. And so I would encourage you guys to become a member of the YouTube channel, which we already just got some memberships arranged by Michael Cartwright. So thank you for that. But please go into the Discord. Sweets is why I hit the gym, LMAO. It's true. It's true. There's also potatoes flying around my room.
A potato flew around my room before you came, excuse.
But yeah, y'all, we're getting after it. I'm so happy that we're together. I'm happy that we are a little zesty family. And I just appreciate you, like, with my whole heart, like every piece of me. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you. Have a beautiful day, a happy Friday, an amazing, amazing weekend. do something good for someone this weekend and just chill out, touch grass, go touch water, touch sand, touch snow. I don't know where you're at and what you got outside your door, but go outside, please. Have a beautiful day. I appreciate every single one of you. Smash the like, subscribe, share this out with friends. Go to Discord. I'll see you in there in just about a moment. And as always, stay zesty, eat a churro, and enjoy your weekend. Bye!